pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have Chaplain Emil Williams here to lead us in opening prayer.
Again, like you said, good to see all of you coming and participating and honoring Jared in this occasion. It was a big job getting this all done. So thank you. Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we are gathered here today for a grateful and patriotic duty to dedicate this memorial, a perpetual memorial to our comrades who died in their country's service and to those who offered their lives during this time. May we again dedicate ourselves to the sacred ideals which are here represented, ever remembering that our service is for God and country. We stand before Thee today as loyal sons of our country, grateful for its splendid heritage. We ask Thy blessing upon our great republic. Bless the President of the United States and all public servants, that they may walk in justice before Thee, and that all their acts may speak to the greater welfare of our people. May our ancient watchword, "In God we trust," ever live, and may the faith of our Father guide, protect, and sustain our people. May this edifice serve for the good to the many. In service to the living, may it be a memorial to the dead. May we be eager and steadfast in our devotion to justice, freedom, and democracy. May we be ever loyal to our country and to our God. May our service to the sick and disabled, to the community, to the state and nation, merit have Thy guidance and Thy blessing. I dedicate this monument to them, and with it I dedicate the Boy Scouts of America to the faithful service of our country and to the preservation of the memory of those who died that liberty might live. I thank You for Jared Durant, who put many long hours of work into bringing this park and a monument to life again. God bless him and his fellow Scouts. Amen. Amen. And at this time, Karen from the VFW Auxiliary from Sauk Rapids wants to surprise you with something.
The certificate of excellence. And a small donation of $100.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Perfect. Thank you. Next, I would like to just read off some of the companies and families that have donated, and also recognize the people that have put in some hard work into... we're actually going to pause for the train. And then we will pick up with that part. As I was saying, these will be the thank yous for those who have donated and also helped with the restoration. The phone company, Versky, Carco Automotive, Perchi Millwork, the Lions. I have the Park Board, the Steggy family, Sportsman's Club, Paul Whippler, Eastside Glass, Knights of Columbus, Great River Bowl, and I have Scott Byerman with the car wash. Those are all people that have donated. Without those people, none of this would be possible at all. Most importantly, I would like to thank everybody who was out here helping on that Saturday where it was very rainy and cold. All the scouts, my parents, Tiffany, anybody else that stopped by at all, lended a hand. Steve with the Lions and also with the city for keeping up with the mowing the grass, keeping everything in prime condition these last couple of weeks so I could have this ceremony be the best to its ability. And other than that, I would like to invite Brian Skrock up to say Brian Skrock and the park board to come up and say their few words.
On the behalf of the City of Rice and the Park Board, we'd like to thank Jared for his hard work and dedication. There's a few more things going to happen with this park yet. We have a drinking fountain that'll go in here either this fall or first thing in the spring. Tomorrow night at the City Council, we'll be officially naming this park the Veterans Memorial Park. There'll be a proclamation that'll be going out tomorrow. And with that, we'd like to offer you this certificate of appreciation from us. And thank you for your hard work.
Thank you. Final thing I have is I'm going to leave you with a little speech I wrote. Thank you for all those who have helped work so hard on this memorial from its very beginning. It's something every one of you should be proud of. This dedication ceremony is a time to set apart a particular place in order to honor and memorialize those veterans who served our country in wartime and in times of peace. As you look at this memorial, you'll see many different textures, including granite, wood, rock, concrete, and the grass we stand on. Each of these textures offers its own particular component to the memorial. Granite, with its unyielding firmness and endurance. The wood, which is the anchor, with its strength and determination. These rocks, which represent a steadfastness and strength. The reinforced concrete, which is ruggedness. And the grass that adds a soft touch that tends to surround power generated from this place. You'll also notice flying above me the American, POW, and the Minnesota flags. All of these characteristics can be said of the American veteran: an unyielding firmness and endurance to the end of the mission, a firm strength and steadfastness, a ruggedness to finish the mission as assigned, but along with all this goes softness like the grass, to realize that there are moments that command a sympathy and sensitivity to a brother or sister who needs support when the battles get overwhelming. The POW flag represents those who were held prisoners of war and those who are still today missing in action. Our American flag flies above it all to represent our freedom. Today we thank our founding fathers and those who have gone before us. Our liberties and values stand safe today because of the brave men and women who have been ready to face the fire. We thank God for each and every one of them. There is a closeness we can all feel at this sacred place, whether they're related to someone whose name is placed here in the granite or not. You can share it with the kindship of being an American citizen. We are surrounded by the spirits of those who have served our country, those who have sacrificed so much for the freedom we enjoy here on this day. I encourage the boys and the rest of you to come back and visit this memorial. As free Americans, it belongs to you too. Here you will find the true heroes of places you have learned about or will learn about in your history books. Places like Germany, France, England, Italy, Japan, and even in the waters of Pearl Harbor. When you study those places, think of this place and the men and women who have fought and died at the places with these names. Come to visit and connect with those who have passed. I also encourage the boys to preserve this place for generations to come after you, and view it as a sacred place that it is. I am reminded of the encouraging words of many people who watched our work as they visited the park this past few months. It's obvious to me that they get it. They get how special this place is, and they have witnessed the hard work of the volunteers building this. I encourage everyone to come, sit, or just walk around the Memorial to consume the spirit of this place. Finally, veterans come from all walks of life, but they all share several qualities. They are all trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. And as some of you may know, that is also the Scout Law. That is the law that all Scouts live by. One needs these qualities in order to serve to one's greater self. When you lay your head down tonight, thank God for the freedom you enjoy here today, and ask God's protection for all those serving our country this very day across our world. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you. I believe that is all I have. Anybody else has anything to add? Other than that, we have cake and meat and cheese tray and lemonade behind you.
He did great work. Oh, yeah. Just a lot of people came together to make that happen.